Long after most Cesar Chavez Elementary School students have gone home, Associate Librarian Rosella Sosa is still hard at work. There's a book fair to prepare for, COVID cleaning procedures to follow, and stories to check in. For Sosa, the students make it all worth it.
Every day you come here and just to see their little faces and, hey, Miss Sosa, and just to listen to their stories or laugh with them, sometimes cry with them is what inspires me to get here every day.
Her role within the Las Cruces public school system isn't without sacrifice. The librarian has had to take on a second job for greater financial stability.
To not be able to just live comfortably every day without having to wonder, am I going to be able to cut it this month? Am I going to be able to pay everything that needs to be done? That's not fair to come here every day and give these kids my 120%. I need to be able to survive.
Diagnosed with an autoimmune disease in 2006, Sosa not only has to budget for high-cost medications, but also manages large amounts of pain despite working 7 days a week.
It's pretty debilitating at times, so my joints are just stiff and I'm in a lot of pain most of the time. Your rheumatologist or any autoimmune specialist is going to tell you you shouldn't work more than 40 hours a week. Here I am working 7 days a week. So it's not the best choice for somebody in my condition, but at this point, with what's happening in our world and the economy, I just can't do without it right now.
Second jobs are a reality for many LCPS employees, and one reason unions have been advocating for better pay. In early December, the district reached a tentative agreement to provide a 3.5% raise to both certified and classified staff following a 9-month bargaining process. Denise Sheehan, the president of the Las Cruces chapter of the National Education Association, says the district worked hard to move closer to the original 4.5% union proposed increase.
It's definitely a step in the right direction as far as recognizing the additional work that all of our educators are having to endure during the pandemic. I think this was a breath of fresh air for all of our educators who are really feeling like they're going to leave the profession. I think this might help them think twice before leaving and just seeing that there is, a glimmer of hope.
According to Sheehan, educators within the district are currently making around $54,000 annually. NEA Las Cruces says the average rate of pay for district teachers rose almost 10.5% between 2017 and 2021. It's lower than the statewide average for the same time period, which increased at a rate of around 16%. LCPS Deputy Superintendent Gabe Hawkes, the Chief Negotiations Officer for the district, says LCPS has been listening to employee concerns.
We definitely listen. We work tightly with our labor partners throughout the process. We don't always agree, and that's part of bargaining. That's part of life. But one thing I think we all agree on, and I won't speak for them and can't, but is that it's all about preparing our future generations of students.
Now district and union leaders are joining forces to advocate for more funding from lawmakers, following an announcement from Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham declaring her intent to pursue a 7% raise for all New Mexico education personnel.
My message to our educators would be that we need to lock arms and hold our legislators accountable and pressure them to accept the governor's proposal of the 7% increase and the increase in the base pay. So that's, our work is not done.
LCPS Associate Librarian Rosella Sosa has a clear message for lawmakers.
Look at us. We're here. We've been here. We're struggling. We can't make it like this. We need the legislatures and the governor to really raise the bar for us. They really need to go to battle for us. They need to give us what we deserve.
For KRWG Public Media, I'm Madison Staten.